Pitches to the back. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Akron, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. Come on, the playoff game, Kurt. No signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But
we're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. The pocket breaking down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Zips.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. When they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On the ground, it's Williams. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. It's a solid run. Gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. They misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. The Zips will look to convert here on 4th down. Completion to the left on 4th down. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a 4th down conversion with that pass.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Now it's 2nd down here. Well, Kirk, Akron has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Got the first down and still motoring. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. And the Zips begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Caught quickly.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
They face 3rd and short here in the playoff on the 10th play of this drive. Again, thrown out of the RPO, it is complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. The Zips line up with a 1st and goal. We'll try to run it with the option. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
Well, how about this one, Chris, for the option?
So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. In the clear at the 25. Here he goes. At the 30 now. Goes out to stiff arm. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line.
Good job here, not predetermining what you want to do as a quarterback. He read the defense, made the right read, pitched it out to his back, and he got a big gain as a result.
1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. He's finally tackled out at the 2-yard line.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down.
Touchdown, Zips. Still no answer. Handoff here from the shotgun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. He'll toss it to the back. Passes the 40. Finally brought down. The option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
And this defense is already struggling to defend the pass. I think their eyes are in the backfield. They're worried about where's the next pass play. And now they got to deal with the option. A lot to deal with against this offense.
And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Pitch to the back. As the 1st down is still going. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. Looking to pass here. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking to make a play deep downfield. That's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Zips will send the punt team onto the field. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. The punt bounces and goes out of... In the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Akron Zips, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship. They'll run the option. Pitch play to the back. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Well, the offense tries to go with the option here on 3rd down, but this defense does a great job of bringing him down. Off that pitch, defense is flying to the football. Now we got a 4th down situation.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle made at the 36, and it'll be 1st down. This offense in good position here. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. He passed the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. And the Zips moving quickly down the field here. Caught in the backfield. It's Thorne. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. It's up. The offense now operating in the red zone. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Grabbed by the receiver. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3. The Zips hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Akron, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up, and it opens him up for an easy.
In the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a 1st down. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. The back's got it on the pitch. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. They'll run it here. 1st down, looking for more now. Who's in the clear? Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offensive rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needed this crucial conversion right now. They get the completion. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Grab behind the line, it's Storm. Touchdown, Zips. That's how you finish a play.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far.
Here comes the Akron offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Looking for a gap. It's Williams. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Catch made on the right side. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. Trying to run it. It's Williams. And he's tackled out of the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to...
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Pass rush closing in. That one's incomplete. An interesting first down call, but it doesn't work. So second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back. Finds his target.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
And the Zips starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He's got it with room to run. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime.
This offense is clicking.
Touchdown, Zips. They couldn't stop him there.
Oh, man, these guys.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Always looking to throw. He makes the grab. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play in this Wildcat. It's a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the runner brought down after just a short gain. Second down play coming up. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. They got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30. The Zips are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Pass caught. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And the Zips will line up now. It's first and goal. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Second down and goal. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. Third and goal. Looking to throw the ball. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Akron. Now just a brilliant game from this quarterback. Where this Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Two of the top 4 seeds we began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Good evening and welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. They're going to run the option. First down and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Pitch to the back. Past the 40. Gets some space around the 30. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution on the option. The Zips come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quickly.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Caught behind the line. It's Storm. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there. And the Zips line it up with first and goal. They try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Zips.
And that's a great example of the option working so well down inside the 10-yard line. The defense was caught off. It's down near the goal line.
The Akron offense back out on the field now. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. They're going to run it here. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Handoff from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Fresh set of downs. First and goal. Grab behind the line. It's Storm. Touchdown, Akron. Great connection there for 6 points. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. All right, so it's 1st and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is.
And the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
And it's incomplete. They tried the trick play on first down. Doesn't fool the defense. He pulls in the catch.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42. They come to the line in the wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. And it's caught. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. And they finally get him down, but the quarterback keeper there picks up a big chunk and a first down. The defense backed up against their own end zone. Pitches to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So 8 plays into this drive now. It's 3rd and goal. Here's the option play. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Contact as he threw it. Intercepted in the end zone. The 50. The 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. 2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Gonna run it. It's Williams. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. He'll pitch it. Gets the first and still running. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. The Zips looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down. Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense facing 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. He'll toss it to the back. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
They'll come up in wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. Breaks an open space. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get first down. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. To the offense, looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. First down, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, he missed it. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. And they bring him down, but not before he picks up the first. Good execution on the option. And the Zips are going to keep this drive rolling. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Zips lining up here on 1st and 10.
Another positive gain by this back. I'm telling you, between the offensive line sustaining blocks and this back's vision and
has it back to the end zone. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. They'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. Defense picks it up. Still moving. At midfield. Inside the 40. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown. Hurricane. Here's the option play. Pitches to the back. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. Solid game, moves the ball to the 33. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Tackle made, but it's enough for the 1st down. A well-executed option play. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll try the option play here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
But if you're going to run this option play, you've got to be the one that's dictating the tempo. I feel like the defense right now is doing that. They did a nice job of getting to the quarterback. He didn't get many yards at all here.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. That run sets up an important 4th down call for this offense. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. They make the tackle, but enough for a 1st down. Textbook execution on the option. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Pitch to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
And the Zips pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Pitch play to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Akron. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. This back cannot be stopped. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The game moves the ball to a 34.
This defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. We'll try to run it with the option. The back's got it on the pitch. He'll be stopped for a loss on the play. The defense all over the option that time. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Direct snap. Comes up with the catch. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Zips. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes...
So the drive begins here, backed up at their own 9. Here's the option play. He'll pitch it. He's got the first and still going. Breaks into the clear. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play. An explosive play flips the field and suddenly puts this offense into scoring position in enemy territory. He'll toss it to the back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Zips have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback's got it on the option. Clean to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Akron.
Because I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
Well, really entertaining one. It was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. Officially, your kings of the college football world and national champions, the Akron Zips.